Failure. Now, part of the mindset to have as a YouTuber is to understand that sometimes you may think, oh, my video failed. It's performing terribly. And you can take this and be so demotivated to even continue. But understand that failure leads to success. You know, every YouTuber has videos that hasn't performed as well as they'd hoped. In their eyes, they thought that the video would gain many more subscribers, have many more views. But they also understand that you can improve with every video that you create. You can learn about storytelling. You can learn about how to edit the video. You can learn about how to have a hook the first 30 seconds of a video to gain the audience's attention. And that in any journey, there will be times where you will feel like you failed. But to not believe that the rest of your journey is only going to consist of failures. So develop a resilient mindset toward failure. And I know it's easier said than done because we are only human. And when your video doesn't perform well, it does suck. I'm not saying it doesn't. It absolutely does. But don't feel like a failure because your video hasn't performed well. Don't align your worth and your value to the success of your channel. Don't feel like if my YouTube channel is successful, then that means that I'm successful. And if my YouTube channel doesn't perform well, that means I'm a failure. Don't, because you are worthy as you are. Don't equate your views to your worth. Just don't do it. Another big part of mindset is be a lifelong learner. Be curious about learning about the YouTube platform. Be curious about understanding your analytics without getting obsessed with it, because that can happen too, especially when you're starting off and you're looking at your analytics and you're getting demotivated again because you see that you don't have many views. Know that it's normal to put out videos when you're starting a channel and that you won't receive so many views because the algorithm is still trying to figure out what your channel is about. So develop a mindset of I'm learning as I go along, and don't feel overwhelmed by all the things that you have to learn about YouTube, because you can learn it at your own pace. You don't have to learn everything in one go. The mindset you need for YouTube success is to think about your audience. What value are you providing to your audience? Whether you're an entertainment channel or an educational channel, how are you helping your audience? How are you serving your audience? When your audience watches your content, how do you make them feel? What value do they provide? How will they use that value in their lives? Are they learning a new skill? Are they being entertained? Are you helping them de-stress? Understand your audience really well, because when you understand your audience, they will come back and they will watch more of your videos. Another part of mindset, is embrace your uniqueness. And it can sound so cliche, but there is no other you in the world. Let that really sink in. There is no other you in the world. There never was, and there never will be. You are unique, right? You are. So let that shine through. Embrace who you are. Let it come across, whether you're quirky, even if you're an introvert, extrovert. YouTube is a platform where anyone can be on this platform. You don't have to be a bubbly personality to do well on YouTube. You can be an introvert on YouTube, and other people who are introverts will like your content and resonate with your content because you are similar to them. So embrace who you are on this platform and don't feel like you have to compare yourself to other YouTubers. Yes, you can learn from them, but don't feel like you have to be them or clone of them to do well on this platform. Be ready to give more than you get, especially when you're starting off as a YouTuber. You're putting in your time, you're putting in your effort, hardly seeing any views, and you can get so demoralized. But growth takes time, and understand that if you're consistent and if you improve every video, you will see the rewards. So it's normal to feel frustrated at the start because you think, I'm putting in all this time and effort, but I can't see anything. I can't see my subscribers climb up really fast. I can't see my views go up really fast either. What is the point? But the point is that you need to understand your why. Why did you create a YouTube channel? Why did you feel like you wanted to put in time and energy into creating a YouTube channel? When you understand your why, times where it feels like growth is slow, you will maintain your motivation. I'm not saying you'll be motivated 24/7. No, you're a human being. You'll have dips with your motivation. That's normal too. But understanding your why helps you to be consistent on this platform. The mindset you need for YouTube success. Think like a CEO. Whether you see your YouTube channel as a business or a hobby, when you strategize, you'll be able to see more growth. When you understand that, okay, I'm going to have a schedule, I know when I'm going to film my videos, I know when I'm going to edit my videos, etc. It is more than likely that you'll stick to your schedule. And I'm not saying you have to stick to your schedule all the time. You're a human being. Life happens sometimes, and that's okay too. But when you think about it with strategy in mind, then you're able to know the next steps to move forward with your YouTube journey. Another mindset you need for YouTube success is to be patient. And this is also difficult for me because I'm somebody who likes to who is proactive, and I like to see immediate results. But I also know that YouTube is a platform where it can take time to see results, right? And yes, you can see people blowing up what seems like overnight, but you don't know. They may have put in years of work beforehand. So be patient, not just with your YouTube journey, but be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself, speak to yourself in a very positive, reassuring, uplifting way, because honestly, mindset is like having a positive mindset as a YouTuber is such a huge part of your success. Because when you are so critical of yourself, you bring in negative energy. And when you bring in negative energy, you can't be your true self and you can't really let your creativity shine. Another part of the mindset is to prioritize self-care, because sometimes you may find yourself thinking about YouTube 24/7, and you may not want to do many other activities if they aren't related to creating content, posting content, etc. But you need to also have time out, time away from YouTube. Yes, you want to build, you want to grow, you want to get more subscribers, etc. But you also need to have a life away from YouTube. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends. It's vital, because if you focus on YouTube all the time, you will suffer from burnout. So enjoy time to just relax, because when you feel relaxed, you are then able to think more creatively. When you're relaxed, you're able to be more creative and feel more creative. So really enjoy leisurely time. Enjoy that, taking that stroll. Enjoy going to the movies. Enjoy just living life as well as having a YouTube channel. You can have both, you should have both. So definitely tap into rest and relaxation, because it is really important, because YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And for you to be on this platform for many years, you will need to also incorporate rest and relaxation so that you don't suffer burnout very often, or not at all. Another part of mindset is to focus on your own lane. Yes, we can look at what other creators are doing and we can learn from them. But if we constantly compare ourselves in a negative way and think, oh, but they are doing so well, why aren't I doing so well? I should be here at this point, but I'm not. And then we don't focus on our own journey, and we can feel very demotivated. Instead, if you post a video, it didn't do that well, learn about how you can actually improve for the next video. And if another channel is doing really well, look at their channel in the way of thinking, okay, what are they doing well and what can I incorporate into my upcoming videos? Let me test it and see if it does well for me as well, instead of thinking I should be here but I'm not here yet. You know, really, I will always say be kind to yourself, because content creation is not easy. People may think it's all fun and games. Yes, it is fun, and I always advocate for having fun. Have fun whilst creating, for sure. But it can also feel pressurizing. It can also feel demoralizing at times. You can also feel demotivated at times. But go with the mindset of, I've stepped out of my comfort zone to start my YouTube channel, and I'm going to keep going, because when I keep going and when I continue to learn, I will grow. Because how can I not grow if I don't, if I, how can I not grow if I'm improving every video, if I'm learning new skills, if I'm consistent? Then there will be no reason for you to not grow on this platform. So really, really be kind to yourself. When you catch yourself saying something negative about yourself or your journey on YouTube, remind yourself, hey, I've stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm proud of that. Hey, I'm trying, and that's great. I'm improving, and that's great. Because how we talk to ourselves impacts our reality, not just today, but for tomorrow as well. How we talk to ourselves helps us manifest our reality. And that's not airy fairy stuff. That is true. I've used manifestation my whole life, visualization, even when I was young, without really understanding what it was. And I firmly believe that you can create the life that you want. You can create your YouTube journey in the way that you want it to be. Put in the effort, put in learning every single day, right? Have your breaks as well, and adopt the mindset of, I can do this and I will do this and I'll have fun creating. Also watch this video, which is about how to talk on camera, and I hope that will help you too.